Walking with God is not difficult. You often hear people saying, it is very difficult to walk with God or to live by the word. But walking with God is never difficult at all. The only time where you will experience difficulties when you are working with God is when trying to walk with God while doing things according to your own way, according to your terms and condition. If you want to live like that, if you want to walk with God like that, then it will be very difficult for you to work with God, because God will never comply to your terms and condition. God will never come to your standard or level of doing things. God will never blend into your vision. You are the one to blend into his vision. You are the one to blend into his dreams. You are the one to follow him. He is the leader. He is the boss. He will never follow you. He will never do what you want to do or what you want him to do. You better follow him. You better abandon yourself into him. You say, Lord, I refuse to do things according to my will, but I step into your will. I step into your vision. I step into your purpose. I want to live my life following your will, following your visions, according to how you want me to do it. Lead me. I might not know what to do. I might not know how to do it, but Father, I trust you. I trust your will. I follow your word. So if you want to walk with God successfully, if you want to enjoy walking with God, if you want to enjoy partnership with him, then you have to forsake doing things your own way. You have to stop doing things your own way and comply with God, comply with his terms and conditions, comply with his word, comply, submit yourself to his way of doing things. Don't try to figure out how you do things. Don't try to make life difficult. If God says pray, pray. If God says fast, fast. If God says don't go to this place, don't go. If God says don't do this, don't do. Don't try to make your life hard by doing things your own way. Then when things tends to be bad or negative against you, then you turn to blame God and say, but why God? Why? No. Why are you blaming God? Because you were never walking in time with what God has said. So your life have to be in terms, in good terms with what the Lord has said about you. What is it that the Lord has said? You have to walk with God by following what he says, by doing his word. God will never force himself to do your word. If you decide to say, you know what, I'm going to do things according to my way, God will never change. God will never come down and step down to your level to do things according to your way. He is big. He is the boss. Who do you think he is? He's not your friend. He is God. He is the boss. He's the King of Kings. He's the Lord of Lords. He is the boss. So you have to know what God wants, know what God wants, how he wants you to do things, and follow that vision, follow that pattern, follow what God wants you to do. May God bless you as you follow and walk with the Lord. Thank you.